Beat me in a bout and I'll marry you. These famous words were said by India's first woman wrestler Hamida Banu. Before moving to her story, let us know and understand how wrestling was only portrayed as a sport which is only supposed to be done by the males. Wrestling has historically been male dominated, with men traditionally participating in the sport worldwide. However, there are instances of female wrestling throughout history, particularly in cultures where wrestling holds cultural significance. Now, it may also be an interesting fact that wrestling is also found in ancient scriptures. For example, the Mahabharata describes the encounter between the accomplished wrestlers Bhima and Jarasandha. In today's time, when women are equally on par with men, it may be very easy for us to name few female wrestlers such as Sakshi Malik, Geeta Fogart, Divya Kakran, Alka Tomar. But just imagine in an era where women were not supposed to be a part of wrestling, there was a wrestler who was female, and that name is Hamida Banu. Hamida Banu, India's first female wrestler, grew up in Aligarh, Uttar Pradesh and hailed from a family of wrestlers. Breaking barriers, she became the first woman to step into professional wrestling, a domain solely reserved by men at that time. Now let us understand her passion for wrestling from two incidents from her life which are very interesting. The first one is Baba Pahalwan versus Hamida Banu. In 1954, a crowd gathered to witness an unusual fight in Baroda. The challenger was Baba Pahalwan, a towering figure pitted against a woman. The stakes were staggering. If she lost, she had to marry him. But what unfolded next was nothing short of legendary. Baba Pahalwan, a giant of a man, entered the ring with confidence oozing out of every pore. He was convinced that he would defeat his opponent with ease and win her hand in marriage. To prove his point, he even declared that he would retire if he lost the fight. But little did he know, this diminutive woman he was facing had already vanquished two suitors, one Sikh and one Hindu Pahalwan from Calcutta in the recent past. In just 1 minute and 34 seconds, she took down Baba Pahalwan, making it his last fight. Now, the second incident is between Hamida Banu and Feroz Khan. When she made her debut in 1937, she made sure everyone knew who she was. She fought a couple of male wrestlers in Delhi, but it wasn't until she faced off against Feroz Khan from Lahore in Agra that she really got the attention she deserved. Feroz laughed at her at first, but then he agreed to the fight. Before he knew it, this speedy woman had pinned him to the ground and he couldn't get up. And when he finally did, she threw him back down with an energetic flying mare. In pre-independence India, women stepping into the wrestling ring was considered taboo. It was frowned upon and deemed indecent. But Hamida was no ordinary woman. She trained just as hard as any man with a determination that knew no bounds. She defied stereotypes and shattered prejudices with every step she took to take on the man's world.